Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Monday, which means it's time for another Nozz watches Jahy-sama wa Kujikenai. There you go. So in the last episode, Jahy had a little bit of fun. She had a good old time with Rouge, and Saugus, or whatever the name, Sauga? I don't know. The dog fucker. They were in the background and didn't really get anything done, so they didn't really do anything, so I don't know. They are in this one though. I do know that one just because of the fucking thumbnail of the video file. So hey, that must mean that something's gonna come about that. Maybe this episode will just be the previous episode, but from their perspective. Who knows? But let's get in here and let's enjoy our Jahy for the week, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh, there he is. Or they. Don't know what flavor. Maybe they are numerous bees. NB. Saurva, that's their name. And you've gotten your ass beat the entire time, so hey. Where are they getting all of these chemicals? It can't be cheap. Like why is Jahy the only one who is poor? That's the shampoo Jahy used. That's the shampoo Jahy used in the last episode! Oh my god, Jahy just fucking jacked Saurva's shampoo. Oh my god. And his expensive shampoo as well. Oh no. Just with how much hair Jahy has, yeah, no, she probably used the whole fucking bottle, dude. I honestly did not think I could feel bad for Saurva. Mostly because Saurva is more incompetent than Jahy, but in a less endearing way. Oh no. I kind of hope Saurva and Jahy become friends at some point. But honestly, I know it's not gonna happen because the show's gonna run that joke into the ground before it lets it end. I'll kill 1,000 children before I let this joke die. So saith every single slice of life show ever. Saurva can't catch a break. Oh, you can say that again. Holy shit. Behold, Jahy's giant titties! Oh boy. Like, Saurva, you couldn't have just headed out, like, you know, just like waited? It's not like they have a time limit on the bath, right? Assuming she even remembers who the fuck you are. Like, knowing Jahy, I feel like she'd be the kind of person to be like, who are you again? I feel so bad. I don't think I've ever felt so bad for someone, just because, oh boy. Use the shampoo. You can't. Okay. It's because she's got hair that goes down to her fucking feet, my dude. Jesus. I mean, I feel like at this point, Saurva could actually just kick Jahy's ass. It's a good thing there was a crash map behind her, cause that could have been real bad. I can't believe it. The boss's tits are a magic item. They instantly cause anyone that comes in contact with them to lose all sense of violence. All of her anger and frustration completely gone. I ship it. I ship it. Okay, fair enough. God, Saurva, just ask her on a fucking date already. Goddamn. I kind of like stuff like that, where it's just like, hey, here's a previous event, but from the perspective of a completely different character. I can't let these pathetic ningen realize that I'm actually happy inside. God, getting paid monthly. Oh, God, that's not fun. She says she gets paid monthly. Oh, God, and that's why she's been living on beat. Jahy, it's not a Walmart. You can't buy a gun there. Jesus. She's gonna wind up buying like a wall hanger sword from the fucking toy section, isn't she? Okay, wait, 1,000 yen. Sorry. $10. I was I was like, wait, $100 for fucking spongy? But and I was like, no, wait, sorry. Didn't add it, didn't take away enough zeros. God damn it, Jahy. She's gonna spend all of her goddamn money. Jahy, Jahy, you know you have to buy a pineapple first, right? Another great find. Oh god, I swear this is where that comes from, doesn't it? God. Shitty thing is, in a fantasy setting, this might actually be a real magic item. More than once, I've actually homebrewed an item that does something similar. But functionally, like, if someone comes across a thing where, like, oh fuck, I need to roll on a loot table, it allows them to get a reroll. It only works, like, once, though, before the magic is lost. But I also don't use loot tables that often. Oh my god, she's actually going to the toy section. Okay, yeah, maybe she should just stick with the fucking as seen on TV products. Holy shit. Oh god, it's fucking Common Raider. Common Raider? Common Rider. Oh god, what did she get? She got a toy lightsaber. Got a toy lightsaber. Jesus fucking Christ, Jahy. How much of your paycheck did you spend, you dumb fucking lolly? You didn't even buy a pineapple! You dumbass! How much of her paycheck did she fucking spend? At least she made the boss happy. Great Jahy has 110% been defeated by capitalism. Very lame. She's going to get trapped, isn't she? She's gonna try and leave the room, and she's going to get fucking stuck until Rio fucking rescues her, isn't she? I bet the fucking magical girl doesn't even give a shit. As far as she's aware, Jahy has no magic mana crystals, so she's not worth attacking. In fact, even if she did have a mana crystal, I imagine you wouldn't think her worth attacking anyway, because you can just find her in the street. Oh my god. She waited there all day. How are you gonna leave your apartment, idiot? I love Jahy, but by god is she a fucking moron. So that window only has one panel that opens, doesn't it? Oh my god, yeah, no, that window only opens one way. Oh. I'm sure this must break the rental agreement. It's a big hug. A big face hug. At least they're friends. Okay, but you still gotta pay rent, idiot. You see, Jahy, I come from the land of America, where we have the Second Amendment. She pulls out a fucking 9mm. It says in the rental agreement, the landlord has the obligation to defend the tenants with lethal force. Oh man, that's a nice apartment. How the fuck does Saurva afford that? Like, not rhetorical, actually, what the fuck does Saurva do? Like, what is Saurva's job? Cause that room itself is nicer than some places I've had to stay. Imagine if she knew that Jahy was absolutely powerless. So close. Damn. Damn, maybe the anger between them is more than professional. Maybe it's based on sexual tension. Oh no! No lunch! Well done, Saurva, you made it worse. Oh my fucking god. I wonder what's going to happen to make Jahy not fucking brag about being the Dark Lord's second in command. Cause she never fucking shuts up about that. It's because you're a fucking knife ear, that's why. Wait, her shirt says Restore the Dark Realm on it. How does Saurva not question that? Is she illiterate? If so, why is she the only one? Everyone else can read. Not gonna question the child having a job. My God, is Saurva actually illiterate? Is Saurva actually illiterate? Because I cannot, like, one-to-one that in my head. And please stop bitching, you're scaring the customers! Why did you order a warm towel at a pub? What the fuck? Is that a Japanese thing? Wow. As always. Because Saurva sucks so fucking bad that nobody even fucking is cognizant enough of her presence to realize she sucks. Oh my god. Like, okay, actually though. People that know more about this series than I do, which is probably just about everybody. Is Saurva actually illiterate? Can she not read? Because I have no other way to, like... I have no other way to, like, fucking conceptualize the fact that she could spend, like, I don't know, at least 10, 15 minutes with this girl who has Restore the Dark Realm written in fucking large typeface on her chest. And not once go, hey, wait a minute, you kind of look like Jahy. Oh, fuck, you from the Dark Realm? Oh, shit. Something! Because it's actually, like, kind of baffling. Like, imagine it's supposed to be one of those things where it's like, no, don't think about it. But it's right there on her chest! The magical girl will not lose. God, I wish she would. Being Maguka is suffering. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, no, that's like the one negative I have, actually. Like, I know, like, my thing that I've been trying to do lately is, okay, I'll save my negatives until, like, the very, very end. That is the only negative I have. Like, is Saurva illiterate, yes or no? If no, why the fuck couldn't she, like, look at Jahy's shirt and go, hang on a minute? Or is she just that incompetent? If she is that incompetent, then how is she living better than Jahy is? I do actually wonder, like, what, like, everyone does. Like, I mean, so we know that Druge like managed to start a management consultancy business. That's fun. That's cool. I like that. And it does fit with like she said, it fits with her demonic kind of origins, right? But what the fuck does and it makes sense. And she lives alone in a penthouse, right? That has state of the art security and butlers and fucking driving like a chauffeur and all that shit. Like, makes sense. That's cool. But what the fuck does Saurva do? Like, actually, like I hope we actually do get to see like what Saurva does, because she's got access to all these chemicals that can do borderline magical shit, like make a dog the size of Godzilla without breaking the square cube law. And she lives in a pretty middle class apartment. Like goddamn, like that's like the most middle class apartment I've ever fucking seen. And yet Jahy gets there. She's working a job in the service industry, and she lives in a borderline shack. Like, goddamn. Like onto the episode itself. I really, really like this episode. So, the first little sketch is probably my favorite part, mostly because we got to see the previous episode from Saurva's perspective, and it works, and it's actually kind of fun, because Saurva was not just in that one frame that I noticed last time, and I was like, hang on a minute, what the fuck's going on there? But, like, she was there the entire goddamn time, but she is so irrelevant to Jahy that Jahy literally just she literally did not even render into fucking existence from our perspective when we were seeing the story from Jahy's perspective, which is really fun and like kind of just points to the fact that she's such a fucking non-entity to Jahy. It's great. And then that even gets like reinforced in the final one where Jahy like sees her and is just like no dice. I do not recognize you at all. Whom's the fuck? Like, that's absolutely great. I really, really like that. That is fun as shit. And then, like, the skit in the middle, which was Jahy. I will say that while it was fun, and I did like it quite a bit, I kind of wish we'd gotten another Saurva one, and maybe that one could be, like, maybe in the next episode or episode after. I guess it's two skits in the middle, actually, because the Magical Girl Trap one is a different one. But despite the fact that it does run against the theme of the episode, which I would count as a negative, but, like, a really minor one, and the show is called, like, Jahy-sama will not be defeated, not fucking Saurva will 100% be defeated every time. Like, it really is kind of neat, just Jahy kind of interacting with the mortal world with, like, a barest fucking understanding of what's going on, and she's like, oh, I'll buy a weapon. These look like weapons, but it turns out in the mortal world they're just fucking toys. Like, I love that concept, the idea of just like a fantasy creature coming to our world and being like, yes, I will take this magic item, and it turns out just to be a fucking scam or a toy. Like, that's great. I like that a lot. It reminds me of like a comedy skit I once saw, like on like some sort of like clip show. And it was literally like the thing of just like an alien comes down and again a guy is like freaking the fuck out, like, oh god, if he grabs something to defend himself, and he's in like a Walmart or generic equivalent, and it's a knockoff dollar store lightsaber toy, and he goes vroom. He holds it up, he hits the button, and the alien's like, it's a plastic fucking tube that lights up, but the alien's like, oh fuck, and just runs away, and it just turns into the guy chasing the alien around with it. Like, I don't know, like that's like that just lives in my brain, and I really just love that as a concept, and the fact that we got to see it here is really fun. And it's honestly kind of neat because the entire episode you're like waiting for. Oh, sorry, the entire skit you're waiting for Jahy to be like, because she's like, okay, I'm gonna buy a weapon to defeat the magical girl. I'm gonna get him. And then she's like, oh, well, I gotta get those sponges, and I get another set, so I can give them to the boss, because she's helped me out. She's good. I'll get one of those. And you're like, no, Jahy, save your money. And the pineapple thing is like, Jahy, you didn't even get a pineapple. No. And just boom, 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 and just like, and you finally get to the thing, and you're like, okay, what weapon is she gonna get? She buys a fucking children's toy without realizing. That is honestly that is the biggest like cathartic like fucking just thing ever, and I love it. And it leads directly into the next episode with the magical girl trap, which in of itself just kind of shows how broken the magical girl like invasion like did on like made Jahy. You know, she's paranoid that she's gonna kick the fucking door down at any point, despite the fact magical girl probably already forgot where the fuck Jahy lives, assuming she hasn't been hit by a car. And just the moment with her and Ryuko, or whatever the fuck her name is. I'm gonna keep calling her Ryuko, because I'm pretty sure that's her name. Might just be Ryu, I'm not sure. Just was really cute. Just the idea that, like, one, Jahy, upon, like, realizing her trap was gonna hit the landlord, like, actually jumped in to defend her. Like, yeah, it was for a little bit selfish reasons, like, oh fuck, she's gonna be pissed. But, like, she didn't have to take the bullet for her. And I think that shows that she really does actually really care for the landlord about as much as she does for the boss. And the fact that, you know, like, the landlord's reaction was very much like, oh shit, Jahy, are you okay? And, you know, and then, you know, helped her, you know, probably not have a concussion. Helped her clear up the quicklime and all the traps and all that. And then, beyond that, also fucking installed a goddamn security system at what I assume to be no extra cost, because she knows how much Jahy makes. Jahy can't afford that shit. Like, I don't know, it's really nice, and it really shows that she's a really nice person and cares for Jahy, or at least as a tenant, if not a friend. And I do think she does see her as a friend. And it's just really, really sweet, and I like it. I like it a lot. It make my kokoro go doki doki. Yeah, just all around, just a really, really good set of episodes. Like, the Saurva ones were great because we get to see an even bigger loser. And the Jahy ones were great because, like, it shows us, like, just how fucking broken Jahy is, but also how she's kind of grown as a person, you know? Like, diving in front of a trap, albeit one she set, like, to protect the landlord. And also just the fact that she was paranoid enough in the first place that she wanted to trap her apartment and get a weapon. Like, it really does show, like, a lot of character, progression. I don't want to say growth, because I don't think it's growth as so much as it is just progression. And I like that a lot. Like, a lot of slice of life shows, like, character growth will be very, like, very surface level. But beyond that, it won't go very far, assuming it goes very far at all, and not just revert to, you know, status quo at the end. But here, like, I do actually get the sensation that, like, no, Jahy is growing as a person, and she's making connections to people around her, and even her antagonists are growing as people, and that's really fun, and I like that. That's cute. It's good. Yes. Yeah, episode good. Show good. I don't think there's been, like, an episode where I've been like, yeah, that was garbage. Like, very nice. But I think that's really all I gotta say. So let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I forgot to talk about, which is entirely possible. Oh boy. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below. And if you want, you can always you can always support me on Patreon or Streamlabs, which is linked down there in the description. My patron-only D&D game has started up again, and while all the slots are filled, I am going to be doing basically stories from the thing that's going to go up on the Patreon, and I think they're going pretty well. I get to flex my narrative muscles a little bit, and those do actually get released for non-patrons, but like after like a week or two. So even if you don't want to follow me on Patreon, if you want to see, like, cool stories from Icewind Dale, follow me on Patreon, at the very least. Because I like them, and they're really fun, and I like to share the adventures of my friends. But, yes. You also get, like, some other stuff, but those are listed on there. So, yes, if you want more content from me, I do try and post anime every single day, except for Mondays. Today is the exception, because Mondays I usually don't post stuff because it's the catch-up day for if I fuck up. Tomorrow I will be posting Jujutsu Kaisen at noon. And if you're watching this the day this came out, then I am going to be streaming Divinity Original Sin 2 with my good friend Tia Zo at about 3 o'clock. So hopefully I will see you guys there. That is a very good game. And basically it's tiding me over until Baldur's Gate 3 is a little bit more stable. So, yeah, that'll be good. That'll be fun. As always, everybody, I'll see you in the next video. But most of you all, become a member of the adventuring party today. And I will see you a round.